Tough minigame, no matter what. But once again, win it. Second time, it appeared, and I win. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually start losing that one at some point. Wouldn't be too weird. So, next turn. First two players actually need to scroll past their miracle capsules. Including me. Let's go get something a little bit more useful. Coin block, okay. Oh, but we're going to be switching around, so it does not matter anymore. There's a lot of capsules in play this time, so everything can change. I will get one blue and one yellow one, so not too sure which one that was. It would be nice if Wario actually got both of the miracles. No, he only got one. He does still have the chain jump. He was actually allowed to keep that one. Good for him. Moving towards the West Island. And a coin block, man. He does not have to worry about the coins. He's going to have plenty. Peach, for you it's going to be a bit tougher. Now that Wario is here. You need to roll really high if you want to stay ahead of him. First you will get the 10 coins. It was my coin block, but still. She's the one that had it now, so she could use it. 63 coins for me and her. Time to do a 4-player minigame. Or, better said, time to do a battle minigame. Looks like this is the time on this board. Only 10 coins, so it's not going to be high stakes. Just a simple battle minigame. Let's go for a new one at least. All 3 of them are new, so it does not matter. But this one is by far my favorite of the 3, so we're playing Bill Blasters. Awesome minigame. Fire bullet bills at opponents. Your platform briefly stops when your shot is fired. The last one standing is the winner. As you can already see, pretty fun. We can only use the A button to stop and fire our bullet bills. When you get hit, your platform will actually start spinning slower. Make it easier to aim at your opponents. So it's a bit risk-reward, you might say. If you're actually hit twice, it will be easier to actually hit your opponents, but you're also out if you're hit a 3rd time. This minigame is, no matter what, really fun to do. The strategy behind this one is fun. Wario's already at his last health. Let's go shoot Peach. Like this. Oh, I wanted to aim for Peach, but thank you, Luigi. Then I will shoot you. And we win. And that was the 2nd battle game for this game. There's only 6 of them, I'm pretty sure, so you might be able to see all of them in every single board if at least one battle game appears. And usually that does. In a 20-turn game, it is not uncommon for one battle game to appear. And if we're lucky in the selection, we might be able to go over all 6 of them. As the boards actually go by. We shall see. I cannot actually say that for certain right now. Luigi will place the Hammer Bro right over there. And hopefully nobody is going to be bothered. Luigi, 3rd player on the Western Island. All the computer players are fighting for this star. I'm the only one who's not in that fray. But Luigi also still isn't there yet. He stops over there. Now, me. Oh, I've also got a coin block. I indeed still kept mine. Or it was the other one, I'm not too sure. There were 2 in play after all, so does not matter. Oh, 1. It's a new minigame over here. Use a ground pound to make the snowman react and then collect the coins. Okay, this is a coin minigame. Use a ground pound. Oh, this is not very good. I thought I was going to be able to jump higher than that, but yeah. It was a bit of a waste. Yeah, it looks like Wario is going to be stealing coins. He's using the chain jump. He's not waiting until 45 coins. He's going to use it now. I'm going to be the biggest prey, I think. But with computer players, you never know. In this case, he's indeed not stupid. I've got so many coins, he will come for me. Waluigi, here comes a chain jump. Press the A button repeatedly to fight back. And That was 8 coins, I believe. I had 93, I believe. Yeah, 8. So you spent more than you actually gained, Wario. Nice job. Spending 20 coins to actually steal coins and actually getting 8 back. Yeah, that's the whole reason why you want to wait until you have 45 coins. Only stealing a star is worth it. Stealing coins is not worth it, especially since I have so many. I can barely feel it since I actually lost a couple. I actually don't mind it at all. Spiny capsule for Peach. And all 3 of the computer players really close together. Luigi still has the best cards, but you may never know. Time for a 1 versus 3, me versus the rest. New minigame in the fray, but not in the selection. Another Quailed for Speed. But this time around it is new. For the first time I'm actually playing it solo. And I must admit, my preferred role. Now I don't have to keep in mind what the computer players are going to be doing. I can focus fully on myself. It makes the minigame a lot easier. Now, you need to remember the order in which the arrows appear, of course. It is always the same order, so that does make it a little bit easier. It's always right, left, and then forward. Keep that in mind whenever stopping your roulette. But if you know, then it is not going to be an issue. Computer players didn't even get halfway across the course. Like I said, this one is a lot easier when playing solo. That was obvious. Let's go get those coins back. New coin star record 95. Now Luigi, is the star going to be yours? First you're going to be getting some coins out of the other players. It would be fun if you actually roll a 1. I believe that is also an option, actually rolling a 1 here. Or 5. That's also not really a whole lot. And the entire cutscene that needs to play to actually show that he's going to be stealing our coins is not worth it. Just for a handful of coins. But I guess for a paratrooper it's actually a bit more than a handful. He only has 4 fingers after all. Like all Koopas. So for him, perhaps it is still worth it. Luigi, oh, we rolled 2. That is not good for you, Luigi. That is a chance for Wario. First me, really far away, so I'm not the one that matters. Oh, this way I can actually land on a happening space. It might actually be fun. Second one in a row. Let's go see where you bring me. Yeah, already get off over there. Sometimes also happens, but in this case not per se bad, because all of these people are going to be getting to the star, even though they're taking their sweet time. Wario also fails. And now Peach. Yeah, it's also not enough. Apparently it's difficult to get to the star. And Luigi better win this minigame, because he does not have enough coins. It is going to be a new one, Jump Romp. So, poor Luigi, but I'm actually really good at this one. Guide the chain jump to the finish line by calling it with a whistle. Whoever gets it across the goal first wins. And this is how it works. We move around the playground with the control stick and blow our whistle with A. Be careful, because if you bump into the chain jump, you will lose time. Yeah, that actually speaks for itself, I might say. It is fun that we lure in the chain jump with our whistle, but we also need to make sure to get out of the way in time. Otherwise we're going to be knocked out for a moment. So, come here, you. This is our daily round of chain jump training. Get over here, you. So we do it. Always keep in mind that the chain jump is only able to go in straight lines. Always come for you directly. But this is how we actually handle this. And yeah, getting hit all the way at the end is also part of it. It's something I can never resist. So, another 10 coins, and therefore not a single coin for Luigi. Even though he's only 1 space in front of the star, he's not going to be getting it. But first, it is last 5 turns time. Time for the event. There's only 5 turns left, so let's make them interesting. Waluigi is in first. Wario is in second. Peach sits in third. And Luigi is dead last. Huh? What in the... At this rate, Waluigi is going to beat all of you. If it is that easy, this ain't a Mario Party. And therefore, Luigi is going to be rolling the roulette. So, Luigi, I'm going to give you a chance to turn things around. Muster up some strength and spin the roulette wheel, you last place loser. Ooh, this one is going to be fun. Alright, from now on, all spaces have capsule events. That way, no one can guess what the results will be. How awful. So now all spaces have capsule events, thanks to Bowser's tinkering. And also, if players land on the same space, there will be a duel. This looks bad, but you've got to fight to the very end. And fighting we need to do, because now every single space on the board is going to be filled with one event. And therefore, every single time a player lands on a space, something will happen. Luigi gets the first blow. He lands on the newly formed piranha plant and loses half of his coins. He was already not happy that he was 1 coin short, but now he's even shorter. Okay, for me another coin space. This one is a paratrooper. Okay, this one's positive at least for me. Boom. Ooh, 25. Yeah, as you can clearly see, these final 5 turns are going to be a whole lot of fun. Because every single player that's going to land somewhere, something is going to happen. Everything is going to be turning around. It's safe to say this is by far the most fun thing that can happen in the final 5 turns. All spaces being filled with events. I'm glad it actually happened. Can make this really fun. So, after 1 piranha plant and 1 paratrooper, things are already looking fun. For me, things are still going fine at least. There's no doubt that it's going to change at some point. Now, Wario, yeah, unfortunate for you, you would have been able to get the star, but yeah. I landed on a paratrooper, so... Oh, this is going to be a Spiny. Oh, and Peach is also going to be losing coins. So she also has 19 now. Oh yeah, I can already see this is going to be so much fun. All these guys still don't have a star. They all pass up on it, not having enough coins anymore. And it is even going to be changing space now. What a way to actually end this. Oh. Now I'm going to laugh even harder if it actually appears right in front of me. And no, it's going to be to the eastern island. It is going to take a long while to get there. Safe to say. This one is not going to be mine. Unless I'm going to be landing on a Wiggler somewhere. There's bound to be Wigglers as well. But first we're going to be playing Later Skater again. One of the more fun racing games in this game. No need for the explanation, we've seen this one last time. So, let's go for that new record. Let's hope these guys are not going to be in the way. At least these guys are a bit more realistic when it comes to skating. Last time we had Boo after all, and seeing those skates floating below him, that actually looked weird. Now we're all human, so now it actually looks a bit more realistic. Let's go for below 25 seconds. Going to be happening too slow. Not even below 26 seconds, man. That was a disappointment. But at least we win. So another 10 coins to our total 113. I wonder how long that is going to stay. Because we all know, with so many events on the board right now, these 4 turns, and therefore 16 people still needing to land on spaces, a lot of things are going to be changing. Luigi has absolutely nothing anymore. He now just has a capsule, and even that one is useless to him. And this coin... Oh, it's another paratrooper. And 20, thank you. Wario just got himself some coins, but they're already gone again. me, it doesn't matter a whole lot. I've got plenty. Wario flat broke, just like Luigi. Nothing left. Peach, she will have something left, but it's also not going to be a lot. These guys have been thrown into poverty these last 2 turns. Now, me. Still want to keep the miracle if you don't mind. This is going to be... Oh, chance time. Thank you. Now I need to fear for my stars. What will happen? Nobody knows. It is chance roulette. We need to decide who it will happen to. That will be me. Oh, nice. Well then, let's decide who else it will happen to. Second player involved. Boom. Peach. Finally, we'll decide what will happen. This is what it is all about. Take your best shot. Make sure you don't actually have to give away all of your stars. 20 coins. Okay, at least it is not a star. So that's something I can live with. Results are in. Peach gets Waluigi's coins. 20 of them. Yeah, like I said, of course, the 113 was not going to last. I've already lost 40 coins. 20 to the chance and 20 to a paratrooper. But at least these guys have lost a lot more. Wario is going to be overwriting one of the capsules over there. Not too sure what that one was, but he did not trust it at least. Just like I don't trust chance times. And we're getting another one. Another chance for me to lose stars. Or somebody else. Oh, it's me again, of course. The game actually likes to tempt with my fate. Another Peach. And this time around, I'm getting my coins back. Why am I not surprised? For some reason it also feels like a predictable outcome. Thank you, Wario. Now, there's still one more player, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get another chance this turn. I'm not going to be using the Spiny. And indeed, I was talking about things that are predictable. Well, I guess you can call this predictable. Oh, first they're going to be dueling, of course. It's also the same space we're standing on, so... Star Duel, let's go. At least it will be a new minigame, because we've only seen one duel. Chances are very slim. And that one is going to be picked again. And indeed, we're getting Peace Out. The puzzle game for this game. Ever since Mario Party 3, that is of course pretty much standard thing to have puzzle games. This is the one from Mario Party 5. It's a dual game in this game. As you can see, this is how it works. A couple of blocks will actually come on a conveyor belt. You need to place them on your field. But do actually keep in mind how you place them, because all of the colors are not there for nothing. They're going to be giving combos. Whenever many blocks of the same color actually are linked together, you will actually get a multiplier in your score. And that will happen the moment the field is full. As you can see, then all the numbers get tallied up, and the more of the blocks actually are of the same color and also connected to each other, the more they're actually worth. That's the way to play this. Also need to keep in mind what kind of shape the blocks have that you place, of course. You need to make sure they're able to fit into your field. Stuff like that. That is how this minigame works. Not able to actually do the explanation screen because it's a computer-controlled minigame, so I don't really have the chance to do it here. But I can still talk about it, and you can see it. It looks like it was really close, but Wario will actually win this one. 20,600 against 20,400. So Wario will actually get himself another star. And he already had 2 of them, so he is on 3 stars as well. Just like me. But he might actually already lose it, because it is also chance time. 3rd time in 1 turn. Chance time. Last 2 times it was me and Peach. Actually giving each other 20 coins. Hopefully now we'll get something different. At least it is me again. Now please somebody else. Yeah, now Luigi. But now what will happen? Another 20 coins. So far no stars actually being thrown around. Just in the duels. So. Nice job. Lost 20 coins in the chance, but gained 20 in the end. Because I also got 40. So, finally time for a 4-player minigame. This turn actually took forever. That is the downside of all the events on the board now. But at least new minigame time, yet again. Danger Derby. Swing the baseball bat and hit the pitches from the pitching machine. Whoever hits the most pitches wins. Simple baseball minigame. We can only swing our bat with the A button and nothing more. Try watching the speed of the arm to predict the speed of the pitch. Yeah, that is of course going to be the trick in this minigame. The speed of the pitch is not going to be the same. Each throw will actually have another speed. And we are able to actually see that coming. Just watch the way the arm moves. That is the trick in this minigame. You might remember this game from Mario Party Superstars, I believe. It was Superstars, right? This one was in. I've played it one in a while. Ever since Mario Party Jamboree came out. And even that one I have not actually played a whole lot. Not even with the new content we now have on the Switch 2. Switch 2 edition. There's a little bit too many games that I need to try out on that new Nintendo console, so I have not really gotten around playing some Jamboree. At least this minigame does appear in a later one. Well, I missed 6 of them. There's actually a total of 30 balls. But I got 24. Good score. That was Danger Derby. So, back over 100 coins. Looking at the coin number of the computer players. I doubt they're actually happy.